morning. Well, I managed to get a plan sorted. And while I was doing the plan, I have been robbed blind. Turns out that there's a problem with Nunny Castle. She most likely failed her FTR, and she's not on the tour. The 3-year wait goes on. Oh well, there's always the Tidely Open Day. Yay! I honestly don't know what to say. I'm really ticked off with that. Still, at least I get Riley's Black 5 through Stapleton Road. What a bloody... yeah. So, not best pleased. But anyway, I found 9 stations to do. We're going to do Stapleton, Lawrence Hill, Stapleton Road, and then Fiddleton Abbey Wood, Bristol Parkway. We'll get another train at Bristol Parkway to go to Cheltenham, Oldfield Park, then Bath Spa, then from Bath Spa to Chippenham, before finishing off at Swindon, where my train gets in and Union in South Africa should be sitting on the platform opposite. Well, that is the intention and the plan. And then what we'll do is we'll go from Swindon to Cheltenham via the Stroud line. We've got 20 minutes then in Swindon Cheltenham before my train back to Birmingham and then back home. So that is the intention. Whether it actually happens or not, we don't know. But we are going to go get the 6:42 from Newport and then take it from there. But yeah, not happy that I have been robbed blind of Nunny Castle. Shit happens though.
3 is the 0640 Western service to Portsmouth Harbour.
Oh, a nice 158 to start the day. A 158 a day keeps First Great Western away. 954. Practically empty. Someone's got to sleep. We're all over the place. Just only approaching to Bristol Temple Meads. If you're wondering why this part of the train is so quiet, the engine's failed. There is no engine in this car. It's a 2-legged donkey. But still, the 2-legged donkey's got here at a good time. Well, I say it's got here at a good time. 7:23. I want to find the Bristol Parkway train. Train for Parkway. Around the corner, here comes my train to Lawrence Hill, the 0747, First Great Western Service Parkway. swear it's 131. I cannot get that lucky. It's 131. Here, we just arrived at Lawrence Hill. I think we're going to need to darken some pictures up. Just missed one. Useful. First up, we've got 1 Bravo 4 from Bristol Temple Meads to Cardiff Central for First Great Western. That's 158955. Next out for First Great Western, the 0806 First Great Western service from Bristol Temple Meads to Avonmouth. And that'll be 15124. I'm hearing things right. And seeing things right. Here comes not one but two. Next up, should see the return of 15131, working 2 Yankee 06 from Bristol Parkway to Weston-super-Mare. Just now going to the park, the 0823 First Great Western service from Weston-super-Mare to Cardiff Central. I want to bash that, but I can't. 153368. And 15265. Apologies for the hand gestures there. Stupid, childish, immature little shit. Next up, 2 Oscar 70 from Worcester Shrub Hill to Weymouth. Hi, Bristol Temple Meads, Bass Bar, Westbury and Yeovil Pen Mill. 15248. And then yeah, someone's just confirmed there's a skip on Nunny's tour. Next out, the 0843 First Great Western service from Bristol Temple Meads to Avonmouth. 15243. Here's mine. 15266. The 0848 First Great Western service to Bristol Parkway from Taunton. to 41, 4, 1, 3. From Manchester Piccadilly to Bristol Temple Meads, via 221. That's going to Piccadilly. Yeah, it's going to Piccadilly. 220017. Get the head code for you in a minute. Should be 152.66, and it is. With 2 Yankee 10 from Bristol Parkway through to Western Super there. Going to relief now will be the 0929, first Great Western service from Gloucester to Weymouth via Bristol Temple Meads, Bass Bar, Westbury and Yeovil Pen Mill. And that'll be 158.960. Delayed 1041 from Plymouth to Edinburgh Waverley. Via Cheltenham Spa, Birmingham New Street, Derby, Sheffield, Leeds, York, Newcastle. That's 222118. That's it right there. You liars. That was the 950 terminal at the Bristol Parkway. Oh no, it's the other one. Oh yeah. It goes 151.31 again. Oh, about time. Here comes my revised train, the 1025, first Great Western service to Cardiff Central. This will take me to Filton W1 and I'll meet up with the Southampton train. There's 158.766. And as you can imagine, because it's Cardiff Day, it's all full. Yeah, no, just go to Bristol now, straight away, and then I'm going to go down back way, and then on. Good luck. And then on to Swindon. So.
Was anything going on at Swindon today? I think it might be alright that one. Well, Newbury, there's racing at Newbury. So...
Oh, I'm not going to Newbury.
No, some of the trains might be a bit busy going towards that.
I went to Newbury earlier this year.
Right.
One day at Newbury's more than enough.
There's some people getting off there.
It's lovely. Eventually. And this should be it here, the 1048 to Worcester Forgate Street. I'm going to have a guess it's really packed. I just have that feeling it's really packed. Is that one of our oldies, 15106? Yeah, it is. That's going to go back into its own turf. Oh, it's awful. Oh, that's actually.
We're going through it. We're getting off at the next stop after this one.
And someone stole your bride. That bus driver stole your bride. Back. Remember?
How are we doing? Looking at the
Just now get ready to leave the 11:01 First Great Western high-speed train service from Swansea to London Paddington. And that will be my Welsh slang dialect exhausted for the day. That's 43138 now leaving. Taking with it 41029. 41182, 40809, 42042, 41006, 42044, 44014 and 43003. So now coming in is an additional First Great Western service from Bristol Temple Meads to Cardiff Central for the rugby. You got 43154 leading the train for 41110, 40118, 42346, 42319, 42517, 42067, 42089, 44023 and 43153. It's now ready to depart the 11:26 cross-country service from Newcastle to Plymouth via Bristol Temple Meads, Exeter St David's and Newton Abbot. And that's 22116. I think it's having a bit of an issue with one of its doors. Next out will be the 11:35 cross-country service from Plymouth to Aberdeen. Sorry, 11:39 to Aberdeen via Cheltenham Spa, Birmingham New Street. Derby, Sheffield, Leeds, York, Newcastle, Edinburgh, Waverley, Inverkeithing and Cardiff, and Dundee. 221132. Got a shed coming down. Got the RHTT coming down. $66,143. And $66,168. Get ready to leave a moment. 43.150 will lead away the delayed 12:08 First Great Western high-speed train service from London Paddington to Swansea. Shall take with it 44029. 42257. 42,255, 42,263, 42,572, 42,256, 40739, 41,124, and 43,091.
Westbury, Dilton Marsh, Warminster, Salisbury, Romsey, Southampton Central, Fareham, Cosham, Havant, Chichester, Barnham, Worthing, Shoreham by Sea, Hove and Brighton. This train has free coaches. Dilton Marsh is a request stop, and passengers for this station should ask the conductor on the train to arrange for the train to stop to allow them to leave.
This train. Now, where's this Southwest service? Southwest service. Where's that Southwest? Platform 12. Right, platform 12 and hurry. Right, so we get off that thing because that thing was absolutely rammed to the rafters. We'll get on 159010.
Platform 10 on the 12:53 First Great Western service to Taunton.
Well, they better be going to Cheltenham. Otherwise, we're in trouble. There's a train from London Paddington going through to Bristol Temple Meads. Next up we've got 1 Foxtrot 17 from Cardiff Central Port of Harbour. 158959 goes via blah 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 blah. Bass Bar, Salisbury, Westbury, Southampton Central and Cosham. Oh, hello. There's another HST set. Don't know where that came from. Hello, we've got ourselves a creeper. This is 1 Charlie 14 or 13. One of the two. From London Paddington to Bristol Temple Meads. .43078 will leave that train. With 43. Actually, I didn't see that. I think it was 139. What do I get the feeling? Margam Eastleigh. Oh God, shed convoy. Good luck on getting all of them. Here comes my train. Thought it was the 158, so it should be 158766 or 763, whichever one it is. I can't remember. And then 15239 on the rear. How does that go to that? Isn't it? Just getting ready to arrive at Oldfield Park. Now this station looks a lot drier. And it's got a wall. I can park my ass down on the wall. Now arriving in the 1411s, first Great Western service from Southampton Central to Great Malvern via Bristol Temple Meads, Bristol Temple Meads and Gloucester and Cheltenham Spa. This is 1 Alpha 20 from Bristol Temple Meads to London Paddington. Just been advised, I've got a DB Red 59 coming down here, 59201. Working the Avonmouth Westbury. And it is 59201. Just to show you how late these two Cardiff Portsmouth trains are. Here's 1 Alpha 23 from Bristol Temple Meads to London Paddington. Here will come the opposite number, 1 Foxtrot 19 from Cardiff Central to Portsmouth Harbour via Bath Spa, Westbury, Salisbury, Southampton Central and Fareham. That's 158950. Next up for South West Trains, 1 Victor 33 from Farnborough, Maine to Bristol Temple Meads. Farnborough, Maine to London Waterloo. It would go the other way. And now it's time to wait for my train. Comes my train, the 1503 First Great Western service to Weymouth from Worcester Forgate Street. How many did I get? 1 or 2 or 3? Did I get 3? I got 2. Oh, it's 15106 again. Really? God. Oh, you're joking. I just should be pulling into the Roman city of that. Oh, look, there's loads of buses. That's a bus convention. Right there. Oh, I'm going to do this, don't I? I'm going to
and you open the door,
nameplate. We'll take with it 41119, 41187. That coach will kill you. 40112, 42501, 42520, 42173, 42260, 44078, and 43135. That is 158960. I think it's that way with yes, that's the way with Gloucester. Any moment to come around the corner, the 1524 First Great Western service from Salisbury to... Sorry, what am I saying?
1524.
I haven't a clue what even I'm saying. Bristol Temple Meads to Westbury. 158951.
Passengers on platform number 2, please stand back behind the yellow line.
Now coming in, the 1530, 1543 First Great Western High Speed Train Service. 43002, 41168, 41186, 40108, 42519, 42315, 42317, 42383, 44090, and we'll have the numbers of the Reading Paddle signal box, which I think is 43140 or something. That's the 1543 First Great Western High Speed Train Service from Bristol Temple Meads to London Paddington. Just coming around the corner, the 1603 First Great Western High Speed Train Service from London Paddington to Bristol Temple Meads. We have 43022 leading, 44030, 42261, 42344, 42216, 42508, 40116, 41126, 41125, and I believe that's going to be 43058 or 158. I'll get a new battery out on the HST. This coming in is the 16059 something or other. First Great Western service to Great Malvern. And that's 158763. Will come my train, the 1613 First Great Western high-speed train service from Bristol Temple Meads to London Paddington. This takes me to Chippenham.
First class is at the front of the train.
And I got 43036 leading. right here. That's perfect. Just now arriving into Chippenham. This should be fun. What can I promise you in Chippenham? Well, it's all HSTs. HSTs galore. So many HSTs, it is unbelievable. I can't tell you how many HSTs we're going to see here, actually. Actually, I don't even know how many we'll see myself. But we're unlocked. And here we are. At Chippenham. It's now coming in, the 1644 First Great Western high-speed train service. 43016, 44076, 42108, 42092, 42196, 42518, 40900, 41180, and the rear power car 43122. And this is the 1644 First Great Western high-speed train service from London Paddington to Bristol Temple Meads. Just now departed over my shoulder here. That is the 1700 First Great Western service from Westbury to Swindon. It's a 153, it's a 153, it's one of our own 153s, all the free frees.
Class is at the rear of the train.
Just about to arrive at the station, the 1709 First Great Western high-speed train service from London Paddington to Bristol Temple Meads. It's running about 10 to 12 minutes late. She's crawling in. I wonder if she's got a problem. $43,152, $44,068, $42,305, $42,302, $42,093, $42,101, $42,050, $40,901, $41,160. Oh, that car's just out of reach. Here we go then. Here's my train out of here, the 1727 First Great Western high-speed train service from Bristol Temple Meads to London Paddington.
First Great Western service to London Paddington.
Should call it Swindon.
Call it Swindon, Reading and London Paddington. This train has 8 coaches. First class is at the front of the train.
Now I will get the power car and first coach number. This will take me to Swindon, where I'll meet up with the Union of South Africa. And it is 43,158. And coach 41125. Just give me that look again and I'll smack you. We are just arriving now into the town of Swindon. Hopefully there should be an A4 here waiting for us. There's 15249. No A4. Don't tell me it's left. Cardiff possibly left. I hope it's not gone. There we go. Here we are at Swindon, and note the veg are all down here. Just getting ready to disappear up the line to Cheltenham Spa with the 18:15 first Great Western service. Will be 1:52.49. Just now arriving. This is the 18:29 first Great Western service from Swansea to London Paddington. We've got 43145, 1005, 41005, 40103, 42513, 42070, 42069, 42118, 441 44038, and whoever is the rear power car. Just now arriving, the 1842 First Great Western high-speed train service from Bristol Temple Meads to London Paddington. We've got 43122, 41180, 40900, 42518, 42196, 42092, 42108, 44076, and who is on the rear? Who is on the rear? I haven't got a clue. And just now departing, 43078 leading away, the delayed 1830 First Great Western service from London Paddington to Western Supermare by Bristol Temple Meads. She'll take with her 44067, 42214, 42211, 42212, 42213, 42025, 40808, 41106, and 43139. And that is me done for the day. We are now leaving Swindon, thank God. I fear that the damage has already been done. Hell, look how thick the fog is. That is the thickest fog I've seen all holiday. Anyway, status update of Mr. 2039. Idiots. I knew that would happen. So now I've got to go and I think I'll be put on the 2111, which is a something or I think it's a Birmingham train off Plymouth. Might be a HST. Anyway, we'll see what happens when we get there. Better late than never. We are now arriving at Cheltenham Spa. The time is 20:43.
Final stop this evening. Please ensure you have all your personal belongings as you do alight. Once again, I'd just like to thank you all for travelling with us. Wishing you all a very safe and a pleasant onward journey. Thank you.
Just to add insult to insult, a four-cart bloody Voyager on the 2211 to Birmingham New Street. It's an absolute joke. And all I got on First Great Western, it's 220011, all I got on First Great Western was a fuck you and have a nice day. Well, fuck them too. Well folks, nearly 5 days ago I came here. And now I'm back. Where's Simon when you need him? He ain't give me one of his funny. Meanwhile, up the Legion of Doom. camera around. That's useful. Oh, it is not that bad. It's much better than first floor.
Then you packed it all together. See all
Right, we've got dinner. It's 22:05, 15 minutes roughly to go before the 22:17 leaves. I don't know if I'm going to get a seat on it or not, but I'll be adamant now, if I don't get a seat on it, I'm not getting on it. Because both of these here are screaming. The bottom of both feet are saying enough. My Achilles tendons have gone. My knees are about ready to say you are on the floor with you. I don't know what I'm going to do. I am broken. Moment of truth time. It's only 2 cars. Which is a joke. Hang on a minute. Thought I'd lost my straw then. Going, that wheelchair ain't going on. It's 175.07 or nothing. Let's have a look. Yep. We're still in Birmingham. We're still alive. We're still in one piece. Time is 7:20. I'm going to head over to New Street and see if it's open. I don't hold much hope for it being open. I'll tell you what happened basically in the finish up, the wrap up even. That won't be done. Well, might be done today. It might be done another time. Because as soon as I get back in the house, I'm going to sleep. I mean, I'll have been up 30 hours, so I might as well get some kip. No, I won't. Hold on. 5 o'clock. Yeah, 30 hours. So we're just gonna head down to New Street now, and then go from there.
hours late, but we're back home.
Well, I'm back. And I am more pissed off than a... what you call it? I'm more pissed off than a tiger that's been caught by a tail, that's for sure. I am furious. I am frustrated. I am about to be interrupted, I think. Maybe not. But yeah, I'm angry. Should have been back last night, but I'm back this morning. Yeah, okay, fair enough. It's my fault that I didn't get a ticket. It's a mistake. These things happen. But what about all those people that didn't have a ticket that got on the train? Bless you. So yeah. Do I feel aggrieved? Absolutely. Am I pissed off? Absolutely. But what the fuck can I do? I can't do shit. They'll have me buy a short and fucking curlies. And Network Rail. I mean, I should be talking about how great the holiday was. But instead I'm talking about how bloody pissed off I am at Network Bastard Rail and London fucking Midland for not fucking getting me home last night. Anyway. All in all, it was a very good holiday. We did some great stations. The highlight of the day for me was probably Millbrook. I would say it's Millbrook. Just for the excitement. Low point... not doing Filton Abbey Wood. Because Filton Abbey Wood did nothing wrong. But all in all, where we went, we had a good holiday. I can't complain, we got shitloads of stations done. And we'd definitely go back to some of them when we do our Great Western holiday next year. Yeah, so that's the end of my holiday. Like I said, there are all some good stations around. But if I had to pick one, Millbrook was the highlight. Filton Abbey was the low point. Everything else in between happened. I mean, yesterday's stations were good. Lawrence Hill was alright. So was Stapleton Road. Bristol Parkway was good. Keynsham was good. Oldfield Park was good. So was Bath Spa. I liked doing Bath Spa. Especially seeing how they cope with their Christmas market. And let me tell you, they coped a hell of a lot more than fucking Network Rail do at Birmingham New Street. And Bath Spa is a hell of a lot smaller and owned by a hell of a lot smaller company than Network Bloody Rail. So what can you say? Chippenham was good and Swindon was alright. Getting the Union was good. Shame we didn't get Nutty Castle yesterday. Pissed off with that too. What the fuck can you do? She failed her fitness to run. Yeah, she was alright in getting there. So yeah, that's all done and dusted. You know all the Facebook pages by now. You know the YouTube channel, IanPooleTrains. You know the Twitter account, IanJPoole, and you know everything else as well. So that's it from me. The next time I go out, we'll probably be doing a video dive when we go to Peterborough. Yeah, we're just doing Peterborough that day right through into the night at Peterborough. Should be fun. So in the meantime, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I have doing it. I fitted all this onto one memory card, so that's a lot of stuff going onto this computer right now. And we'll see you for the next one. So until then, cheerio.